Hello everyone. Well, if any of you have been following the series, one of my projects last year was to paint my mom's car, Selena. Say hello, Selena. Ow. Okay, anyway, so I completed it with kind of mixed results. It had been going very well, and then the clear coat was pretty much a kind of a disaster. But all in all, I was relatively pleased. You know, she was, her paint had been peeling off. She had rust holes. So it, she was at least protected, if, nothing else. And actually, I think she still looks pretty good, and people still tend to be kind of impressed with her. So I at least get points that I finished the project. Admittedly, clear coat is a pain, and, it didn't quite, it's not going to look like you came off the showroom, and, maybe there was people that could have done it better than me, but the whole point is that she was protected. So I was really pleased with myself, but then, several months later, after we had went through a period where we had a lot of rain, and then we had a lot of extreme, really hot days and then really cold days, the patching I had done on her rust holes began to crack. And so now I think there was several problems. What I had done is I had used Bondo, and the Bondo had worked really great, but the first time my mom sanded it off when we were testing... Oh, excuse me. This hat just will not stay on my head. My mom, when we were testing our new sander, electric sander, kind of overdid it and sanded off the Bondo. I reapplied it, but by that time it had been old, and it had kind of broken down. So one thing, folks, if you do use Bondo, Bondo does seem to be a good product, but always be sure, even if you have a little bit extra in a can or something, but if it's been a few weeks or something, or a few months, just go ahead and buy a new one, because it seems that stuff, once it's open, breaks down. But I think what was also a mistake is that I had been afraid of getting some gunk in her engine, that it would fall through the holes. So I had put duct tape on the holes first, and then I covered it with the patching and the Bondo. I think that was a mistake, because I think what happened is that as the car engine heated up, well, actually, I don't know if you can see it here. I think it started forming bubbles, and it lifted up the patching. So I don't know, maybe if I had not used duct tape, because I don't think I'm having this problem on this side, and I don't think I used duct tape here, and that patching is seems to be keeping, it's not cracking. So I am thinking that was where my mistake was. So anyway, what my plan is to repair the patches. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sand that area down, remove them, treat any rust if there's any rust. It looks like there might be some rust. And I bought something else to try, and we're going to see if that works better. And then I'm going to prime and repaint those little areas. I'm not going to redo the whole hood, because pretty much the rest of the hood is in good condition. It was just the patches that are a problem. Okay, so this is what we bought this time. This is a fiberglass repair kit. It is actually another Bondo product. We had to order it online, but this is what it comes with. It comes with a gel. I think that's the hardener, It comes with, instead of a hard patch, it comes with this and some fiberglass resin, and of course the instructions and a little stick to mix it with, and I think this is the applicator. I'm going to read the instructions a bit. Well, actually, yeah, I don't know if I'll be getting to this part today, we'll see. But I'm going to read the instructions, figure out what I'm supposed to do with it. And but first I have to remove the patches and sand the area down and treat any rust. So I've already removed one patch, trying to get off as much of the original Bondo as I can. Some of it, though, is sticking pretty good, so I just left it. I'm pretty much just using a, what do you call these? Is it a Phillips head or? Anyway, I'm using one of these. I'm not always savvy about my tools. Just to kind of lift it up and pull it up. Well, this thing's already kind of messed up. I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, I guess we have some, oh, what do you call them? Yeah, actually, let me go get one of those. We have some chisels. That's what you call them. Maybe they'd work better, so maybe I'll use them. Might as well put them. Yeah. I think that's what we call them, don't we?
Yeah, but what do you use? What would you use those for?
I'm using them to put up the patching. Though I don't know, I might still keep the whatever you call this thing, because I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know if these are actually. If these actually are flat enough, but I'll see. Okay, I got my little chisel.
You know, some of those things may wind up in the plumbing drawer or in the paving drawer.
Yeah. My stepfather had been somebody that always had a lot of big plans, but he didn't, well, he was sick a lot anyway. But, so he bought a lot of tools, a lot of expensive things, never really used them, and now we got a bunch of stuff around the house. I guess we should just go through it, but, you know, we're too lazy. So, yeah, this is pretty much what I've been doing. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that exactly. Just kind of going under it. Yeah, actually, I don't know if this is actually working as well as the... This thing might actually be working better. But we tried it. And I probably will have to do this because it's kind of hard to do this stuff one-handed. But, so that's pretty much what I'm doing, is just trying to get up the patching. So I've lifted up the patches that need to be repaired. Two patches don't seem to need repairs, so I'm not going to bother doing anything with them. If it's not broke, don't fix it. This one was a bit of a problem because the patch itself seems to be holding, but it was forming a bubble right over the rust hole, and I think the rust hole kind of increased. So now I'm sanding them.